All right, the Wafubi under 17 championship is set to take place, and the newly appointed coach Ebo Borisa is set with his boys 62 invitees for this tournament. Official and AY. It's always good to have you guys here. Well, my name is Charles. I remain your own boss. AY Baba, how your side now?
Thank God.
Official.
Are they alright?
Almost 62 players invited for this tournament. What do you think about these invitees?
Yes, not necessarily the tournament. There's going to be a screening camp in Abuja here. So 62 players have been invited for the screening process.
Yes. So they will still slim fit them.
They will definitely
slim them well.
When we say Nigeria and 4 countries. So I think it consisted of about 5 goalkeepers, 20 defenders, 18 midfielders, and I think 19 attackers. So 62 names is looking like a lot and it sounds like a lot. But if you ask me, it's not a lot. Considering the talent we have in the country.
Yeah.
You understand now. And remember, focus are placed on this under 17 because I've always maintained that this is where we used to have the next Victor Osimhen, the next Ademola Lookman, but sadly, down the years, it has not been so. I would like to link this up with the story of Zadok Johanna, where he went to this kind of camp previously, and he was screened out. You understand? So I will urge the screening committee, the coach, to pay a little bit of attention. You understand? That is one. Remember, I've always maintained that the highest sum of corruption in Nigerian football is at this under 17 level because these players don't have names. These players don't have profiles. It is easy in the Super Eagles when we don't get to say any, all of us will shout. Like, why is this person not there? Because we have seen his track record. We know what he can do. But at the under 17, you don't know what anybody can do. So we have to go with the hearsay and no say of the coach. You understand? So I'm urging the coach, Coach Ebo Beritse, you understand, newly appointed in, that was May. That's 2 months into his job now. He has seen a lot. And that is why we're getting 62 names. But it's going to be hell of a fun. And probably one of the days we'll drop by in the camping scene to see what's going on there.
Thank you so much, official.
5 goalkeepers, 18 defenders, 20 midfielders, 18 forward. Oh, that's a lot of numbers.
It's a lot.
And it is good.
And we're expecting how many players, AY?
Maybe 20, 23. But this is a good number. Because you allow all of them to show. You have a lot of options to pick from. That's one good thing about it. And I'm looking at the different clubs that they are from. And I see that it is spread across Nigeria. Different academy. I'm even seeing Lobby Stars Feeders team.
Yes. I see Lobby Stars Feeders team.
I think they did well in selecting this. So it's not just academy alone. We have MPFL teams that have feeders players, which makes a lot of sense. So what are you saying?
Lobby Stars.
Didn't you see the list?
Lobby Stars Feeders. You didn't see it there.
He's even shocked. See the man from Benue.
I know where I was going. I know where I was going.
And then if you look at them, our history in the under 17 has always been. I think we've won the World Cup 5 times. 5 times World Cup winners. But ever since then, we'll say now take our will be. We've not been doing well recently. So I'm glad that one thing that interests me about this new setup is the fact that the new coach is a youth. Under 30 years old. He used to be the Super Eagles match analyst. I think he also watched me around the wide drum to the WAF from I think one time at that. And then he had at least to his level, he has to some extent has some level of backs of experience. Schooled in the UK where he has a UEFA A license with his age. So I think it's something. And he falls under the cadre of the new coming coaches that are data driven, understand how the new mechanism works. So let's hope that the Manugaba spirit will not affect him, because Manugaba was the story that you wanted to raise that time as regards Sadok Johanna. So we have left the veteran coaches and I really want him to prove us right by saying we need more youthful coaches doing well. Another thing about this setup is the fact that both the coach and players need themselves. Because the players are looking for an opportunity to show themselves. The same way the coach is still upcoming too. He also needs the opportunity to also show that I can still be better, because he's just starting up his career. You understand? So I think they both need themselves, and in a kind of setting like this where they both need themselves, I think they will give their best, both the players and the coach, and do not expect that there will not be some level of interference, because the official has said it is very hard.
Yes,
because even this setup, even this OC2, some people will tell you that some no man still get as the thing they play. But a good player is a good player anyway. Don't let us use the reason of because you have to then remove somebody that is good and then bring in somebody that is not as good as the person that you are replacing him with. You understand? We will eventually be at the receiving end We eventually be at the receiving end. Teams are taking players from under 17 to under 20 to the national team.
Yes, we are seeing the progress there.
We are seeing the progress there. If there had been corruption at that level, you would probably not have seen those.
They will affect them at up level now.
They will not have probably seen the development of those players. So I hope and I believe that this coach gets it right this time, knowing fully well that he also has a name to build for himself as an upcoming coach. So I wish them all the best. 62, a perfect number. And I still hope that we do not make that Zadok Yohana mistake again. Eventually, yes, there might be instances where you might just look down on a player and eventually the player proves you wrong. I really want us to slim down the cushion out that whole process and then make sure that we get the best out of the best out of the best out of the best of them to represent us.
Sorry, you mentioned when my colleague here talked about lobby feeders. I don't think any player has made it through that lobby feeders.
Now
the thing is, there was it's not banter. That's where I'm going. It's not banter.
You're always there. You're always bantering Benue State.
It's not banter.
When it comes to lobby star, your body they stand.
Lobby feeders.
Continue.
Lobby feeders. This is where I'm coming from. There was a name. I want to expect your next question. There was a name that we're talking about, Zadok Yohana.
Yes.
The club he came from.
Yes.
Iko Allah.
Yeah.
You know they produce any player there again too in that midfield. So everybody's going to be watching out.
Yes, you're watching out
for Benedict Samuel. You understand? It comes from Iko Allah Academy. Remember, Zadok Yohana is still fresh in our faces.
Yes.
You understand? So the same club now producing another player. Remember, when that Zadok Yohana stuff happened, scouts came down to that Iko Allah Academy to watch. That is one. Aside from them making it even through the under 17 final list, is scout watching out to get these players.
Yes.
It is easy to sign players at the academy than the NPFL. Whether we like it or not, it is fact.
Yes.
I've seen many youth players that they really want to go through the academy and go outside and sign into one of these NPFL teams because they believe NPFL will make it very, very complicating for them to eventually leave. So Iko Allah has produced another player. Let's see if the name of the academy that produced Zadok probably produce another one.
Well, let's see how that plays out.
I think I'll be shocked if their name is not here, but I think it's good that you have one thing, I've said it. One thing I'm excited about is the fact that I'm seeing like traditional teams getting Ikorodu CTF, Ikorodu City, Sporting Lagos. Let's say that because we will have said if it's academy, we will really say maybe the owners of the academy are but I'm seeing names that I do not. I think one other lessons for people that are really looking forward to maybe joining an academy, you can actually look at the names here and then see. Just look through. I think you should have an idea that there's something. If they could get players from this academy, then there's something that those academies are doing right. So if you are in the midst of trying to think about which academy are you going to go through and all, so these are very good academies here. You understand? So I think we are home and dry. If eventually we should be able to get the best of the best. I think 23 or 25 after watching them camp. I think they said they are going to resume to camp immediately because their tournament is in October. So within now and October, we should be able to get the best.
Probably will be 3 minutes a process before they get the
I
final
just hope
ones,
that the process is not
to an extent very. They can't be perfect.
I'm not saying it should be perfect, but it's we've heard stories of saying they drove bus and they packed some other new people that are not in. Eventually, we've seen it over and over. The players have been coming to say their own side of the story. So that's what I'm saying. That we hope that it doesn't happen like this. Because we are seeing that we are suffering at the unders. I just said in a 5 times World Cup champion. And then now we know they even qualify for local tournaments. So it is high time, and we get another thing is, and I still hope that these players are indeed under 17. Their faces are not here now; it's just the names. I just said I hope that these players are under 17. You understand? Because eventually,
they have birth certificate now.
I have not seen their birth certificate now.
It has to be there now.
Have you seen it?
I've not seen it.
That's why I'm saying that I hope that these players are indeed under 17 because we are going to be shooting ourselves in legs. The guy can be good. It's just like taking a university graduate and putting him to go and write a common entrance. It will be good if he's older than the ones that. But eventually, time will catch up. Age will catch up with him. So we really need to have a succession of players from under to 17, under 17 to under 20. and to 23. And like I said when I started, I think if you are still thinking of joining an academy and you are confused of which academy you can look around and then for those of you that have challenges with soccer boots, I think you can talk to my colleague here. They are in the best. They are in the best. You and Charles now.
You sell boots.
I've seen you but you know, I'm not saying selling, but I've seen you in the capacity of giving upcoming footballers boots now.
I don't have any now. Maybe they give.
Yeah, you say you don't have any.
Talking about the profile,
just understand that.
I can't understand you.
Obviously, but you know for a fact. But I know you are the man for the fact. You know for a fact. I mean, you know that.
talking about profile.
You be helping upcoming players.
Talking about profile, I think the biggest profile here. The biggest profile here has to be Hussein Said. I'm seeing AS Roma Academy.
Wow.
I don't know if the one that's in Nigeria.
It's the one in Abuja here.
The one in Abuja here. Okay, I thought it's the one.
It is still
in that capacity.
Yes.
Because I recognized.
Yes.
I think that's the biggest profile here.
Yeah.
They also have a Real Madrid Academy. I don't know. I didn't see any player there.
Are you sure it's still functioning?
It's functioning. I saw TikTok. I saw one of that
familiar with that is AS Roma.
AS Roma. I see them every time.
In fact, he's one of the most. Let's not do PR for them.
Yes,
let me keep it at that.
Bring money. But above all, I think that's the biggest profile here that we'll see. Hussein said. So AS Roma now one player that he provide. It seems this list is looking like a fair one. Normally, if we are going by names, AS Roma Academy, that was supposed to like 4-5 players here. You understand where I'm coming from? But I'm just seeing a one defender.
Beyond limits. How many?
I'm seeing 4 or 5 here.
Sporting Lagos.
3. There are some academies I've never seen. I've never seen their names there before.
I say for lobby feeders today there.
You go know now.
How much they won't give for that side?
If I talk now, they'll say a banter.
People you have said they don't have.
We are saying this at a merit list to some extent.
I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
You are saying the same thing.
You are saying the same thing.
This merit.
That's what I'm saying. That if as long as we don't see that name there, we will say maybe incentive no follow.
Ah, my God.
Let's hope that they make it to
and this man that is bantering me here, it's because I don't know most of this academy, but I'm sure at least one or two will be from Kogi State. One of these academies. No, the only thing that
take your time and search them one by one.
the only thing that made this man know that one is because of lobby stars feeders. Even the senior team, we know they see them. You understand? I'm sure.
They know they see them.
Okay, if I tell you Sporting Supreme FC now, from which state is it?
Is it from Kogi State?
I'm just asking you.
Is it from Kogi?
As far as it's not from Kogi, I don't have a
Let's Charles leave those these states words.
Charles has a problem. He doesn't understand that. Regardless of who's representing, I don't care. I don't mind.
No, the way you banter
as far as you are good.
No, the way you banter lobby star is what I have issue with.
If I banter you, I didn't say my own was the best.
You are always scapegoating lobby
I'm not scapegoating. It's facts.
You're always
you don't have a stadium.
You are not even playing the NPFL.
Me that
talk about your people, but you're always scapegoating lobby star. Why this not about lobby star? You are official.
See what I'm saying now. See what I'm saying. I won't stick to the list. Let me make my point. My point is, you don't even have a stadium.
You will get you they play.
The point is, I even have
the decline in Nigerian football is everywhere. Why you scapegoating lobby star?
At least I have a stadium.
At least you are working on it. You have a stadium.
One way they go bid for this thing.
They are working on it.
They are working on it. Maybe then before Curtis blow for inside this.
The one when you get Curtis, are not even waiting from the academy. Their name is not even here. There's a decline in Nigerian football. It's everywhere.
Why did you
always scapegoating State?
Let me before I forget.
There's nobody coming from
another thing, but I want to say before I forget this. Very important. Very important. I think another thing that we actually miss out is what happens to the names that eventually dropped. You understand what I'm saying, Charles and official?
Yeah.
What happens? Because definitely we can confirm that names will be dropped.
Yes.
So what happens to them eventually?
Love you go drop.
I say he's always bantering lobby star, and there's nothing.
You don't even know this boy. Is it because of where he's from?
Love you go drop.
Anyway, continue with your advice.
I believe that we should not just we should not just lay them off. That we should have something trackers them that we can actually use to monitor them eventually. Because the fact that you feel under 17 does not mean you feel under 20. I think official is taking it for my mouth.
That's almost time.
What if the preset players watch it? What do you feel he will feel?
I wish him the best. I wish him the best.
No, this one care. Well, that's a tell us what you feel about
it. Wait, before we go, I don't have anything against Benin State.
You have something against Benin State. Stop lying here. You have something against Benue State.
You know my track record concerning
track record.
Benue State. You know my track record.
Why you always scapegoating Benue?
You know my track record.
You don't get track record.
You know my track. I don't have track record.
Okay, shut up. Now the other side you get track record.
I don't have track
not
record.
In football.
You know many of my girlfriends are from Benue State.
Football.
Yeah, is that where you're going?
That's at least.
Are we discussing football?
I was even thinking you would say maybe he has given people boots. He has donated boots.
I've done it too. I've done a lot for him too. I do a lot for him. This man, I wake him every Saturday. Okay, I will not wake you tomorrow morning.
I go set alarm.
Set alarm, allow the wake you.
I go set alarm.
Me not try do pitch to make us stop doing something.
Okay, you will get pitch. Come play MPFL now.
I'm in MPFL too.
You know even the academy. You know even the academy for Kogi State.
What is that? Academy is choke.
Which one did you?
Choke stadium day.
As here lobby academy, you know like a
conference stadium. What's that?
Don't play. Oh, I don't mind also. That's how we roll here, man. Thank you so much, official.
Hey, love you, start that.
Hey, what? Thank you, Jerry. That's how. Tell us what you feel about this in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and also subscribe. We'll see you again next time. Thank you.